Pittsburgh Steelers select Troy Fautanu, tackle, Washington.
There you go.
Got themselves a tackle.
He's a competitor. He loves football. He loves the things that come with football. His passion is real. It is a calling card, coupled with his tremendous athletic talent. Just turn the tape on. Yeah. He's a black and gold type of a guy.
Troy, officially welcome to Pittsburgh as a member of the Steelers. You said it was a dream come true for you. Has it sunk in yet? Does it feel real?
No, to be so honest, I haven't really had the opportunity to really soak it all in, but I think once I hop on the plane and take off, I think I'll start to think back and realize what just happened, because these 24 hours have been a blur and have been hectic, so yeah.
Who all was at your draft party, and why was it important to have all those people with you for such an important moment?
Yeah, basically had pretty much close to my whole family. It started off supposed to be around 50 people, and then you know how that usually goes. It turned from multiplied by 2 is 100 people there. But I wouldn't have traded it for the world, man. Everyone that was there was supposed to be there, you know what I mean? The one biggest thing that I wanted to happen was that I shared that moment with my grandmothers, which is what happened. And those two, you know, they have put so much time in, you know, trying to take care of me when I was younger. I lived with them when I was younger. I'm very close to them, and they just don't travel, so it was really important for me to be there with them. And then the rest of my family, you know, just getting to share that moment with them was something I'd never trade for the world. So.
And you got to bring mom, dad, and sister here, right?
Yep.
To Pittsburgh. And dad is a Steelers fan. That's how this all started for you?
No. So I started as the Steelers fan.
You started it,
Yeah,
okay.
I was going against the grain. But yeah, it was actually me. I grew up, I'm like, who's this guy? Troy Fautanu, who's got the same name as me. And I'm like, oh, dang, this guy's good. And then it went from that to being number 43 in Little League football. And then from then on, I just continued to watch the Steelers and just loved everything about the team. And, you know, here I am today. It's crazy to say that.
I know they tried to use Troy to help you go to USC, which didn't work out, but
No.
have you touched base with Troy at all, or has he reached out to you?
Yeah, he did reach out to me yesterday. So I lost my phone yesterday after the draft, after they announced it for an hour and a half. So the whole entire time, I was getting phone calls and text messages, and I'm scrolling through just seeing it, and I see a caller ID. It said Troy Fautanu. I'm like, oh shoot, I gotta call this guy back. So I called him back. He didn't answer. I'm sure he was busy. He left a voice message though. But yeah, that was probably the last time that I talked to him. The last time I did speak to him was when I see him at USC. So he's an idol, you know. For me, I grew up idolizing the guy, and he does everything right. He lives off the field. He does everything right. He does everything in the community that I want to do someday, and he's truly an inspiration. So.
Also, your fandom for the Steelers, of course, fans dug up some old tweets, some good tweets supporting Ben Roethlisberger, the offense. Who else did you like besides Troy?
Ben Roethlisberger was I was a big fan of his. I was a fan of James Harrison. Ike Taylor, when I seen him today, I was starstruck, but I tried not to be a fanboy. On the O-line, David DeCastro, Marquise Pouncey. But yeah, just a lot of the guys when I was in middle school, high school growing up, just watching them play, man, it always was a dream of mine to play here in the NFL, honestly, so.
Okay, I want to talk about you. One of the scouting reports said this, and you can tell me if it's true or false. Always looking for someone to block and competes with a touch of insanity.
Yeah. I agree. For me, it's just it's a way of life. It's a way of playing football, and I really do feel like the Steelers, how they play football, their brand of football fits. I fit the culture around here, and I'm truly grateful to be part of this organization because I feel like I can, you know, provide that or bring that. You know what I mean? I'm a product of the people around me, and the people around me at Washington were some really good coaches and some really good players, so I kind of get that from them as well. So. Is
the mentality, the physicality, is that just on the field, or is that also just kind of the way of life?
For me, no, I'm not like that at all off the field. People are very shocked when they talk to me and they see how, you know, the way I play football. I guess it's like a switch, you know what I mean? That you flip whenever I work out, anything that has to do with football, which is pretty much everything other than just living my personal life. I try to live that way, you know, intentional, trying to find any way to help, you know what I mean? Whether that's hitting my guy as hard as I can or hitting another guy as hard as I can. So, yeah, but I would say I'm a lot different off the field if you get to know me, so.
What position do you prefer to play?
For me, honestly, anywhere that I can contribute to the team, man. Like I told these coaches when I came in that I have the ability to play anywhere, you know what I mean? And wherever Coach Tomlin, wherever Coach Meyer feel fit, and that's where I'm going to play, you know what I mean? I'm just here to contribute to the team and try to win some games.
You're the first player from Washington drafted by the Steelers since Mark Bruner, who I think you know maybe a little bit well. I've heard he picked you up for your pre-draft visit and was a decent Uber driver for you.
No, he was a great, he hyped up the tunnel a lot. So I was expecting a lot, and he didn't disappoint. It was awesome, and I was like, dude, you didn't have to do that, but you know he did it because he's been around the facility. I've talked to him many times. Me and his sons played football at UW, and those guys are super awesome. And man, it's cool to see another familiar face around here. You know what I mean? Because coming into this world, it's an adjustment for sure. Coming from Washington, I've been there for so long, but it's awesome to have him around for sure.
And what's something you want fans to know about you that maybe they haven't Googled or figured out yet?
I like to watch movies. I don't know if that's the track we're going on.
That's cool.
But
what's your favorite?
Top Gun. Top Gun 2 is probably my favorite movie of all time. I probably watched it like 6 or 7 times throughout this process. I would say that's something that no one really knows about me. That's what I like to do in my free time. I mean, a lot of people know I cut hair, so maybe I could be the team barber here, but I'm sure you guys already have one. But yeah, that's just some random things that.
How did that start?
I just decided that I didn't want my dad to cut my hair anymore, and just picked up a pair of clippers and was like, if someone's gonna mess up my hair, it's gonna be me. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks for your time and welcome again.
Thank you so much.